speeches, I thought, put me in good stead for today. But they all seemed a little bit predictable, a little bit obvious. I mean, it'd be all too easy for me to stand here for the next 5 or 10 minutes and humiliate Mark. So let's crack on. Who likes it, like convention? But another thing that struck me is that, although humorous, that wouldn't really leave Claire with anything tangible to take away from the day. So I decided to structure the forthcoming humiliation in the form of the Mark Shaw user guide. I should apologise to Isabel Merton at this point. It's taken me a little while to put this together. 32 years. You probably could have done with this in about January of 1980. Apologies. So let's open it up and read from it. Number 1. Upon receipt of your Mark Shaw, you may want to consider the installation of a microchip. I'll take you back now to some of the family holidays we used to go on. Our family, Mark's family, sometimes 2 or 3 other families in the room. And Mark developed a knack for getting lost. More of a habit than a knack, if I'm honest. Now, there would be the usual panic ensuing, you know, as Auntie Isabel running around trying to find Mark, and PA systems announcing, has anyone seen this young blonde boy? But when we found Mark, as we always did, unfortunately, he wasn't the typical lost young boy with tears streaming down his face and clinging onto his mother and father for the rest of the day. He was angry. He was angry at the rest of us for all getting collectively lost as a group, because he knew exactly where he was at all times. Anything else I have to say to Mark? Absolutely. Now, number 2 in the Mark Shaw user guide. Please exercise extreme caution when exposing your Mark Shaw to salt water. I think you know what's coming up. The same family holidays. We've been everywhere in the north and the south of this country. And we would find near a beach, head down to the beach. The girls and my aunties would lie on the beach getting suntan. The boys and my uncles head down to the rocks. Buckets, nets, fishing lines. We'd find the biggest, deepest rock pool we could find, and Mark would fall in it. And this happened again several times, more than once. It's a unique relationship that Mark has with the sea. It's like magnetism, I like to call it. Now, it's difficult enough to catch shrimp at the best of times. You try coaxing one from under a rock immediately after Mark has just splashed down his neighbourhood. Not cool. You owe me some shrimp. Number 3 in the guide. I didn't make this very well. Do not attempt to apply alcohol to your Mark Shaw before midday. Now, as Mark got a bit older, he would come to Warrington to visit me and my brother, independently of his mum and dad, of course, and we'd found drinks, so we didn't really want him to be there anyway. Excuse me. Try. I quite like this story because I wasn't there, so I don't get to take any blame in this. This is my brother's fault. We would go to the local pub and drink, socialise, and we went there on Christmas Eve one year, and the landlord invited us back the next morning for a bit of a lock-in. I didn't go. My brother took Mark, bet the mistake. It was only open for a couple of hours. I mean, what could possibly go wrong in a couple of hours? Well, fast forward a couple of hours, and then maybe a couple more. Auntie Isabel rings our house to see how Mark's doing. Ironically, probably to check his behaviour himself. Wish him Happy Christmas. And he can't come to the phone. My mother says, and I quote, "He's a little bit tired, he's gone for a lie down." If we're honest, Mum, that's a half-truth, wasn't it? A more accurate description would have been, "He's a little bit paralytic, he's currently unconscious." Well, I think he looks suitably embarrassed, so I'm just about finished. And we didn't have to even mention the time you burnt your face while trying to iron a pullover. I just mentioned that, sorry about that. But there was one more thing as well. Me and Mark decided we would go out and get Claire a little present. Now, Claire loves this dress. I'm sure you'll agree she looks sensational today. But we thought it was a little bit impractical to take on the honeymoon. So we thought we would go down to Belfast, go into some designer shops, find her an outfit she could be equally proud of on the honeymoon that fit in the case. And let me tell you, we went to some pretty exclusive places doing that. So here we have it. And if I'm honest, that was mainly Mark's idea. He said if you could just wear that as well. Right, it just remains for me to toast a happy couple, so if you will just be upstanding, please. Cheers, happy couple.
Thank you.